I'll try to make this thing work. But y'all can see. Hopefully this work. Well, I don't have to hold it. I printed out the prophecy so I wouldn't have to sit in front of my computer. So I printed it all out. All these pages. What up? Let's see if this thing work. What up? What up? How you doing? What up, Serena? What up? To fix my shirt. Hey. Hi, Xavier. Hi, Karen. Hi, Tau. Hi, Ruby. Hi, K-Trey. Hello, Jessica. Nah, some of it I told y'all, was it yesterday? Or the day before? Yeah, yesterday. Some of it I told y'all already, so, it's like half of it left. So, oops, so we just gotta wait for some people. I'm gonna show y'all the products that I'm giving away. Excuse me, after I give y'all the word. I'm gonna show you the products. Hi. Hi, Kim. Hi, Camille. I said I'd get beautified for y'all. This is hat I never wore before, so I decided to wear it, and I don't like it at all. I probably won't wear it again. If I do, it'll be a long time. When I saw it online, she had it on sale. It was normally $100. She had it on sale for $35. So I was like, ooh, that is a cute, funky hat with feathers. Man, I put it in my closet, right? And I just left it there. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to wear it today. I don't like it. For one, is like this part here, it irritates my head. And then you could see it. She was supposed to pull the material over so you can't see it. And then it's back here, it's the same thing. It's irritating me. It has, yeah. So I was like, this is the last time I'm going to be wearing this hat. Yeah, I'm not wearing it anymore. I think it's just going to collect dust. Because I love all my hats and I wear my hats. But this one, I'm going to put it in a plastic bag and just put it up under the other hats. I won't wear this anymore. I got one for sale. It's $175. It's normally what, almost $400 hat. It's bling bling. It got a big old belt in the front. It's pretty. I got one for myself, and I was selling it for $225, but I lowered the price to $175. So y'all better get it. Somebody better get it because there's only one left. Thank you. I just don't like how the hat is made, so I probably won't wear this anytime soon. Hi, Doris. Thank you for your donation and your second or third order. Hi, Terry. Hi, Upchurch. Thank you. You guys are too sweet. Hi, Eunice Jones. All right, so I'm gonna give you the rest of this word, then I'm gonna show you the free products. Okay. So I told y'all about the bad weather from the islands to Texas to New York area and small islands, tragedy coming. The Lord said, far as the stock market is concerned in 2021, the stock market will go up and down, up and down. It may even seem like the stock market will crash, but it's not going to crash. It may seem like it's going to crash, but it's not going to crash next year. But it's going to go up and down. It's going to have its good moments on Wall Street, and it's going to have its bad moments. So Wall Street is going to be like a yo-yo next year, up and down, up and down. And at one time, it's going to seem like it's going to crash, but it's not. But it's going to be going up and down. Guys, why after you brush your teeth, you be so thirsty? I just brushed my teeth because I had some lunch, and it makes me thirsty. So that's about the Wall Street. It'll be going up and down next year, also in 2022. But it's going to seem like it's going to crash, but it's not. All right, so that's for Wall Street. All right. I told y'all that on Periscope, and it's on YouTube, that Texas was going to shake and get a flood. I told y'all about your own business. I told y'all that on Periscope. So those of you who didn't see the Periscope, that prophecy was, the Lord said that whoever wants to start their own, this is for people who want to start their own business. Whoever wants to start their own business, you need to do it now before the inauguration of the next president. Because shortly after that, they're going to be changing laws for small businesses and home-based business. And it's going to be harder for you to get a home-based or a small business. You'll be able to do it, but it's going to be very, very hard. If you do it before the inauguration or shortly after the inauguration, it won't affect you. It will only affect the new businesses to come. So this is for people who want to be entrepreneurs. And the Lord said, if you need help, pray and ask him. Like I prayed and asked God. He gave me an idea. And I said, okay, Daddy, I need money. And he gave it to me. So pray. And on eBay, I also have a book that helps you how to brand yourself. I also have a book on how to start a business. I just got to put it up. I'm going to do it this weekend. All right. And there's going to be a tragedy with a sports team. I don't know. It could be a soccer team. It could be a basketball team. It could even be a football team. I don't know. But there's going to be a sports team that you're going to hear about a severe tragedy, and it's going to be a sacrifice that the enemy has called. So when you hear about this sports team, it's going to be a lot of them together. I don't know if it's going to be a plane, bus, how it's going to happen, but it's going to be a tragedy with a sports team. I don't know if it's going to be American sport team or overseas, but it's going to be a tragedy, and they all going to die. And it is a sacrifice from the enemy. That's what the Lord said. The enemy has called that sacrifice. So when it happens, you're going to know it was a sacrifice, right? For a sports team. Then there's going to be famous icons. A few, maybe one or two. It could even be three. He didn't give me a number. He just said there was going to be a few icons we were going to see dying between 2021 and 2022 and 2023. And they're going to be dying before their time. They're icons, and they may be a little up in age, but they're going to die before their time because of the enemy. This is going to happen between 2021 and 2023. You're going to see a couple of icons. And y'all know what icons are, like people who are like really, really, really famous. They're like icons. You may even see one before the year is out pass away. I already told y'all about how God said things was going to get worse if man does not repent and come back to him. And how he going to get problems. Daddy said that because of this Black Lives movement, everybody knows about what is it? Is it called Black Lives Matter, or is it Black Movement? Which one is it? Whichever one it is, because I think it's called Black Lives Matters. Because of like all the racism that's been happening, right? And how black people have been treated, you're going to start seeing like more TV shows and movies, like movies that you go and pay for to go and see, and then TV shows based on black families. You're going to start seeing those come up in 2021 and over the next couple of years, like the next 2-3 years, or maybe before that. You're gonna start seeing black television, like TV shows on black people, family life of black people, and you're even gonna see they're gonna make some movies with all black cast. They may have a couple of whites, Latinos, but it's gonna be like that movie. What's that movie? That man, he died. Wakanda, and when they was in Africa, what was the name of that movie? Hey, what was the name of that movie? Who remember the name of that movie? He died too. The black guy. He made that movie. It was called Wakanda something in Africa. Come on now. Somebody got to know the name of that movie. And they made it right here in Atlanta. Part of it in Atlanta. Yeah, thank you. Black Panther. Yeah, like you saw, it was like all-star black cast, but they did have a few white people, maybe a few other races in there, but it was basically black. You're going to see movies like that with big black cast and a few whites, Latinos, whatever. But it's going to be a whole bunch of black people, brown people, excuse me. And they're going to be leading cast. So in the next, like from 2021, 22, 23, you're going to be seeing this. And the reason why they're going to do that, okay, because if you notice, if you see commercials like Target's, Macy's, different commercials, they're playing black old school music. Have y'all noticed that? A lot of these new commercials are playing black old school music. How many of y'all have noticed that? And while y'all thinking I'm drinking, because I'm thirsty. Brushing my teeth always make my mouth dry. How many notice that they're playing a lot of black old school music? Okay, you noticed that, right? There's a reason why they're doing that. Because they're trying to solidify the black people. They're trying to make the black people feel like they matter. That's what they're doing. Daddy told me. So you're going to see some TV shows about black families coming on. You're going to see movies coming out from now to 2023 with black casts, because they want to solidify the brown people all over the world. They want us to think that they think we're important when they don't give a poop about us, but they want us to think that for whatever reason. I don't know. So that's what you're going to be seeing. Yeah, that's just exactly right. And so the movie industry is going to be touching on that, and the TV industry is going to be touching on that. All right. And the Lord said that white people, I mean, it could be Latinos too and Asians, but he ain't said. He just said white people and black people are going to start to come together and stand together for a better life and a better cause. He said we're going to start seeing that sometime in 2021. He ain't say Latinos or Asians, but I'm sure they in there somewhere. But he said that white people and black people, brown people will begin to come together and stand for a better life and a better cause. It's going to be like, I mean, you still going to have your racist people out there, racist whites, racist blacks, Ku Klux Klan, that stuff's not going to go away. And not every white person is going to want to get along with a black person. And not every brown black person is going to want to get along with every white person. So a lot of white people and black people are going to get tired. When I say black, I say brown, all over the world, African, Jamaican, American, whatever. They're going to get tired of all this racism, right? And white people are going to get tired of it too, because white people are going to start seeing, not all of them, but some of them, white people are going to start having compassion toward the brown people. They're going to start having compassion. They're going to want to start to get along with us. They're not going to want to fight anymore. And then a lot of them are going to come into the truth of who we really are, that we're really the chosen ones of God. We're the ones that was here first. And Daddy told me that last year that was going to happen. I know y'all remember that prophecy. So, you know, they're going to just start to appreciate, and it's going to be genuine with the white people who going to do it, because not all white people going to do it. Right? But it's going to be a lot of them. And it's going to be genuine, where they ain't going to want to fight with us no more. They're going to want to get along with us. They're going to want to work together with us and us with them, so that we all can have a better life and better cause. Hey, Randy, how you doing? And a better cause. So you're going to start seeing white folks wanting to get along with us better. I mean, they already marrying us, and black people marrying them too. You see black women with white dudes like it ain't nothing. You see white dudes with, you see white women with black men like it ain't nothing. Now the black girls, they skipping over to the other side. You know, so they already cohabitating with us, but they gonna start to get along with us better. White folks, not all of them, but enough of them. And it's going to be for a better life and a better cause. So you're going to start, seeing that sometime next year. Oh, good. How many of y'all think that's good? I think that's good that white folks and black folks, some of them going to start getting along. And fight together for a better life and a better cause. How many of you think that's good? I think that's good. Only Pamela and me think that's good. Nobody else doesn't think that good. That white folks and black folks, some of them gonna start getting along. Good. Right? They're gonna be coming together for a better life and a better cause. Yeah. And a lot of white folks and people in general are gonna come into the truth of who the chosen ones really are. Look at that emoji. Okay. And yeah, and well, also the Lord, and see, like, the reason why the Lord told me about the TV shows and the movies, because he want us brown people to know what they up to. They trying to make us think that they care about us. Not white folks. I'm talking about the powers that should not be. They're going to be allowing these black shows to come on TV and these black cast movies to come out to solidify us, to make us think that they care about us when they really don't. It's an agenda behind it. But enjoy it, seeing it, but it's agenda behind it. And the Lord said there's a lot of old retro things that are about to come back. He said clothes that was big in fashion before. Okay, you see, reason why Daddy's telling me this, because you see now how people dress. Women have everything hanging out. Even Christian women have. I see prophets sometime. You know, when I be on the YouTube and you see on the side of your eye, you'll see somebody and she have on all this makeup and this fake hair and alligator lashes and cat nails, and her breast is hanging out and she up there prophesying. And then one girl, she didn't even make any sense. I saw her on the side of my eye, or somebody sent it to me. And she called herself prophesying, and I was like, Daddy, I ain't judging, but she don't even make any sense. But she's standing up there posing like a model with this tight white dress on and long hair coming to her butt, big old lashes, and talking about God. I said, God, she ain't making no sense. I think she just came on to show off. That's what I said. I said, Daddy, I don't even know why you led me to this. He was like, because I want you to pray for her. I was like, what you want me to pray for her? That she come out of Satan stuff? And then he told me the spirit of vanity and conceit. So what's happening is there's going to be old retro clothes coming back. Clothes that women would be more covered in. You know what I mean? You're going to see like those big bell-bottom pants. Although I don't mess with pants anymore because of what God told me. But you're going to see those bell-bottom pants come back. You're going to see long skirts start to come back. You're going to see beautiful blouses start to come back where you covered up more. But some of these vixens out here, they still going to find a way to be sexy in it. And the reason why those things are coming back is because God is putting it in these designers, and you're going to see new designers rise up, new clothing designers rise up. And God is putting it in these people to remake these things, so that we can go back to how we used to be without having all the stuff hanging out. Now, it's still going to be a bunch of people still doing that, still being nasty. But, because like now when you go in the store, it's hard to find a dress. It's hard to find skirts. If I want a skirt or a dress, I have to really order it online. I mean, I could find some dresses in Ross, and I could find some dresses and belts and JCPenney's, maybe Macy's, but not too many stores. You have to go online, especially with skirts and long skirts. It's become a commodity. But these things are going to start coming back. Longer skirts, those pretty long dresses, nice, beautiful blouses where ain't nothing hanging out. Nice stuff. Daddy's going to be touching some of these designers. And some of them ain't even Christians. But he going to be touching them to bring these retro things back. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Wait, I got to fix it. Hold on. Let me take this out. And maybe it'll stay. Okay. And also Daddy said that there's retro movies coming back. Like they're going to be remaking a lot of old movies. And it's for a purpose and a reason. The enemy does nothing without a reason. So you're going to be seeing retro movies coming back as well. And the Lord, I told y'all this, but the Lord said if the church keeps confronting and being in the lap of the Antichrist, they will lose their rights. The world will begin to say the church is too privatized and too privileged, and they will try to chip away the rights of the church if the church does not start praying now and get in unity. So like I told you, they're going to say that we're too privatized, we're too privileged, and they're going to start to chip away at our rights. And they're going to try and take our churches from us or take the churches over with their nastiness. And God said, if the church doesn't start getting along, having unity and praying, this will surely happen. That's what he said. He also said that if these leaders don't start preaching the truth and start preparing his sheep for what's happening and what's to come, he said many of his children's lives will be lost. He said many of his children's lives will be lost because they're not being prepared. They're not being prepared. And then he said that he's holding us accountable. Like when y'all get these kind of prophecies or teachings and y'all don't share or tell others about it or let others see it, God said you will be judged. Because I can't reach everybody. Even if I could reach a million people, that's still not everybody. It's up to the followers to share it as well and tell the people. And he said that a lot of y'all don't share what I teach you and my words and my prophecies. And he said he sees you and he knows who you are, and you're being judged for it. When you hear these type of prophecies and certain teachings that I teach and other people teach, you're supposed to share them if led by God. And if you don't share them, you can be judged for it. Because some people may never hear what I'm saying, because it may be based on one of you to share it. Because you have souls allotted to you. Everybody has souls allotted to them. And to have souls allotted to you doesn't mean that you have to physically preach to them. No, sometimes you could just share a word or share Who is this? Hold on, y'all. Block. You can, if you just share this word or a word you heard from somebody else with other people, those could be souls I'm sorry, y'all, I'm just thirsty. Those could be, souls that's allotted to you that way. Okay? So that's letting y'all know. I gave y'all this prophecy last year, early this year, and we seen it happen somewhat. The Lord said that many nations are going to be starting to come to him. Like I told you, many people are going to leave this earth and many people are going to turn to God. So we're going to see many nations start to come to God in 2021. But he said it's not enough. He said it will take mere hardness to bring a great move of God, says the Lord. So there's a lot of people going to start coming to him in 2021, but he said it's not enough. And it will take mere hardness. So a lot of stuff I told you he's going to be doing that to bring many to him. Many will be lost, but many will come. Right? Because I told y'all about Wall Street. I told y'all about London having a terror attack. And that, they will have the hottest summer on record next summer. Israel, I told y'all about the other part about Israel, but Israel will also have a lot of turmoil, but will begin to come out of it with victory. So Israel is very quiet this year, I guess, because of the COVID, but they're in a lot of turmoil, and they're going to be in a lot of turmoil. But they're going to be coming, the people who live in Israel. I'm talking about the Jewish people. God said they're in a lot of turmoil, but they will be coming out of their turmoil and be victorious because they have lands around them like Iran and all of them that want to come after them. And so they're going to be in a bit of a turmoil in 2021, but they're going to come out of it, the Lord said. He said some of them are going to cry out to him. But I'm not talking about the ibrick, true Israelites. I'm talking about those over there in Israel. Right? Then the Lord said Africa will be on fire. The whole continent. Now there's some good stuff coming for Africa and there's some bad stuff. So the Lord said Africa will be on fire. The whole continent will have issues and problems. Weather, bad weather, floods, starvation, crops being destroyed, money problems. You may even hear of one or two parts of Africa, like let's say Sambonia or whatever, or Sierra Leone, whatever. I'm just an example that they will collapse in some parts. And then the Lord said in some parts of Africa, you're going to be seeing devaluation of finances. So Africa, the whole continent, is going to be on fire. I'm not saying fire. I'm just saying like spiritually. A lot of places in Africa are going to have issues. They're going to have problems. They're going to have weather problems. They're going to have floods. They're going to have typhoons, starvation, crops destroyed, more locusts is coming, money and money collapse in some parts, and devaluation in some parts, and financially. Now here's the good part. Daddy told me there's oil over there in Africa, and the oil is going to be discovered over there in Africa. Where in Africa, I don't know. I kept hearing the word Cambodia. I kept hearing, I hope I'm saying that right. Am I saying that right? Cambodia? I kept hearing Cambodia. So that might be one of the places where they find oil. But they're going to be finding some oil in Africa, guys. And the Lord said that they're going to be discovering more diamonds and black opal, especially diamonds, black opal. And I think he said some gold and some other jewel. They're going to be discovering more because Africa is known to have these things, but over the past 10, 15 years, they haven't really been finding too much of these things. They've been finding it here and there, but they haven't been finding it too much. But God is going to allow it to start being found to help some of his people in Africa, the ones who are truly of him. Those are the ones that are going to come across these things. He said it's not going to be the white man this time. He said because it was the white man that well, actually, the black people in Africa knew it was there, but it was the white man that came over there and set up mines and took these things from Africa, took these jewels, took the opal, took this and took that. He said, but this time it's going to be my own people that's in that country, African descendant people, African miners. They're going to be the ones to find these jewels and opal. He just kept saying opal and diamonds. Opal. I was like, Daddy, let me go to Africa. Let me find some opal and some diamonds and some gold, But he gonna let the black African miners find this. He said the white man has been taking it for too long and it's gonna stop. So he's gonna let the people in that country discover this stuff. I'm like, wow. He said it's gonna be his people. Right. And so I kept hearing Cambodia for oil, and other places. There's going to be a few other places in Africa where they're going to discover oil. But I kept hearing Cambodia. I don't know much about Cambodia, but I kept hearing. So how many Africans is on here that think that's a good prophecy, but that other one wasn't? So how many of y'all from Africa? Anybody into mining? Anybody into mining on here? Anybody into mining on here? Huh? Is anybody into mining? Who on here is from Africa that likes that second part of the prophecy? I got any African people on here? Because if I do, you need to share the bad prophecy and the good prophecy with your African brothers and sisters. So do I have any Africans on here today? Because I know I have African followers. They're not on here today? Oh, well, I guess maybe they'll be on YouTube. I'm from Ghana, but I don't know much about mining. Okay. Do you know anything about Gambonia? Am I saying that right, Doris? Because I kept seeing them for oil. I don't know why. Then it was a couple of other places in Africa that was getting oil. She wants the opal thing. I've known Ross for a while. Yeah, I want the opal. That's what I want. I want to discover some opal and some diamonds, because you can get a lot of money for opal and diamonds. You can get more for opal and diamonds than you can gold. So that's what I want. Oh, what? Somebody was wondering why I was laughing about opal and diamonds? You'd be laughing to the bank too if you had them. So, Doris, do you know anything about Cambodia or Cambodia? Am I saying that right? Who else on here from Africa? Help me, you African people. Come on. Does anybody know about Cambodia or Cambina? I want to know if I'm saying it right. What that? Sound like a doggone ice cream truck. I know ain't no ice cream truck out there. Cambodia is in South. No, Cambodia. That's not Africa. Cambodia? That's in Africa? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's why I asked y'all. Because I kept seeing something like that. Where oil was supposed to come, and it was Africa. But it's going to be a couple of other places too in Africa. All right. I told y'all about Chile, how they're going to have major issues in life and lots of life will be lost. Pray for salvation. I told y'all about Venezuela yesterday. They're going to go from bad to worse. Randy's not a troll. That's my brother. I've known Randy for like 19 years. I've known Randy for like 19 years. What in the world is that? Must be an ice cream truck. I don't know. And I told you that the Lord said Venezuela, the great Venezuela is falling. It's going to go from bad to worse. Fires are coming to foreign lands. We're going to hear about great forest fires like California had. Is going to be coming to foreign lands. How many, I don't know. So he said, pray for the lives of these people in these foreign lands. He didn't say the name of the foreign land. He just said, pray for the people of these foreign lands that will have these fires. Pray for their life. Pray for the loss of life. Pray that they will get salvation before they lose their lives. So it's coming to some foreign lands. You know, I don't know how many or which ones, but he just said, start praying. All right, so that's that one. Excuse me. It's treating the Haitian people very yeah, something's gonna happen over there, and it's gonna be a great loss of life. And Daddy said that it cannot be stopped, but pray for their salvation. And it had a lot to do with sacrificing people and stuff. I told y'all when I was on Periscope about France, terror attacks, explosions. And in Europe, terror attack. He said he said in the European continents they do a lot of sacrificing over there. He said they are taking too many children to slaughter in Europe, and justice will fall upon them. He said they are taking too many children to slaughter in Europe, and justice will fall upon them. Something is supposed to happen. I kept hearing the word Tanzania. I think it has to be Tanzania, Africa. There's no other Tanzania that I know of. And I kept hearing great distress in Tanzania, great distress in Jamaica, great distress in Germany. They will have great distress. Jamaica, Tanzania, and Germany. And Jamaica is supposed to have a storm. He didn't say when, but it's going to be coming between next year and maybe 2022. And it's going to wipe out a small part of some parts of Jamaica. Uninhabitable. And I already told y'all something's going to happen in Belgium. And that's going to be from Satan himself in Belgium. That's in Europe. Then the Lord said a new wave of anger is coming in 2021. A new wave of anger. And I'm like, Daddy, I think that already done started. Because people just irritable. People just mean. People want to fight you and beat you up because you ain't got no mask on. They be looking at you like you crazy. They want to fight you. Call the cops on you. What in the world? Okay. Why is these people starting to come on here? I ain't never used to have this problem before. You scammers and devils. And may you be judged too. So, we're going to see new waves of anger coming from people. They just going to be angry. I think it's just because they're fed up. You know, with all the dying and, you know, the mask and losing jobs and money. I have no idea, sis. That's the second time. When I was on here the other day, somebody was soliciting. And now they're doing it. You know what it is? It's because I got like 13,000 and something followers. When you start surpassing past like 8,000, it's like you start attracting these weird people. These weird people. I noticed that. Hey, Yama. Yeah, I noticed that. When I just the second time, and somebody told me when you get past like 8,000, 9,000, they start doing that crazy stuff. They start doing that crazy stuff. So look out for, it's going to be a new wave of anger coming. Frustration from people. And then the Lord said, 2021, the plague of unemployment. The plague of unemployment. And I was like, there's a lot of jobs out there, Daddy. I said, every store you go in, you see somebody hiring. And he was like, yeah, they're doing that because, you know, a lot of people don't want to come to work. But he said, things is going to get a little rough for a short period. And unemployment is going to be the plague of unemployment. He's not talking about receiving unemployment checks. He's just talking about unemployment, period. unemployment period. It's going to be a lot of unemployed people in the world next year. It is now, but it's going to be way more next year. Hey, Karen. And far as the political arena in 2021, you still going to see the right versus the left. You still going to see, even though the Democrats is in the office now, which they are the left, they still going to be fighting with the right. And they still going to be fighting. Thank you. So the right and the left, far as the political arena in the White House, they still going to be fighting. God said a lot of judgment is going to unfold. The Lord said there is going to be a solution for the coronavirus, like I told y'all before, but he ain't talking about they demonic shots. Okay? And the Lord said that some people are going to start having compassion in a time of judgment. So some people are going to start having compassion for life and for others in the time of judgment, which God is doing. Yeah, I pray he bless you with a job too. Very, very soon. I decree and declare it so in sure Jesus' name. Oh, you know what? The Divu Up Church, I heard God just say to you, you looking in the wrong places. He said you're looking in the wrong places. He said start looking in the right places. And stop being picky. That's what he said. In Shu's name. Wait, did I skip something? Oh, I forgot. I didn't even say that part. Oh, he told me to remind y'all about the boils, which I did. Like the Egyptians had. Though that disease is coming and it's going to be worse. Like I told y'all the other day. Right? And he said, God, like I told y'all how God is taking away all the animals. You can read Amos 7 verse 4, how God is taking away the animals because of sin of man and the earth is crying out and reacting. And God is taking the food supply away. God is taking the food supply away in many places. And we're seeing starvation in many places. I know I've been drinking, but I'm thirsty. Every time I brush my teeth for like at least an hour, I be thirsty. So we already starting to see salvation in other places, right? So we're going to start seeing even more of food supply be taken away in other places. The Lord said that the lands will... Yeah, I take black seed. It's nasty, man. I tried to take the pills, right? And I ain't like the pills. And Daddy was like, well, why don't you go and buy the oil? He said the oil is better. Man, that oil is nasty. So I have to drink it with orange juice. I can't just take a spoonful of it by itself. It makes me want to puke. I mean, for 2 days, I wouldn't take it. I took my vitamins. I take my vitamins every day, and I try and drink orange juice every day, right? And I was sitting at the altar, and I keep the black seed on the altar, right? But now I keep it on top of somewhere else because Daddy told me to move it. So I had it on the altar, right? So I kept for 2 days in a row. I took my vitamins, I drank my orange juice, and I was looking at Daddy's picture, and I could literally see him, right? And he said to me, he said, why aren't you taking that black seed oil? I said, because it's nasty. He said, well, why don't you put it in your orange juice and drink it? So I put it in my orange juice. I started drinking it back. I was praying at 12 midnight last night. I just felt in my spirit to stay up. And it was God, because I spent the whole hour speaking in tongues and singing to him last night. So then 12 something came. He was like, go and get your black seed oil and take it with some orange juice. So I went and got it, and I put it in the orange juice, and I hardly tasted. I tasted a little bit, right? And I did an orange juice. So I said, okay, so that's what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm gonna drink it with a little bit of orange juice, because Daddy said black seed oil is very good for you. Because me and Pat was in the store and I had bought the pills. And I was taking the pills and I don't like taking pills. And then that's when I heard that the father say, you should do the oil. He said the actual oil is better than the pills. I mean, I'm not saying the pills ain't good, but he said the actual oil and the organic kind is better for you. So you know, if God tell you that black seed oil itself, especially the cold pressed organic kind, is good for you, then you know you better take it. And so for 2 days I ain't taking it, and I felt him looking at me like, and then I heard him say, why aren't you taking it? I told him, he said, put it in some orange juice. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm gonna put it in my orange juice. So I have to take it every day. So that means I'm gonna be taking my orange juice every day. So for all you listening, you need to get you some black seed oil. I mean, if you want to do pills, but Daddy himself, God is my witness, he told me get oil. He said the oil was better, and get the organic cold press. And it's going to run you some money, because I bought 2 bottles. I think they was like $30, $30-something a pop, right? But and they good for 2 years, and you ain't got to put them in the refrigerator neither. You know? I got the oil in 8 ounces of water and drink it. It takes time getting used to, yeah. But in the orange juice, I tasted it in the orange juice, right? But it didn't taste nasty. Like if you take it by itself, oh my God, you might want to puke, man. But anything that's good for you ain't gonna taste good anyway. Yes, the taste is horrible, but it's good for you. So all of you out there who, you know, like I was telling y'all about the blackberry. I mean, what do y'all call it? Oh, it's over there. My buckberry oil that Daddy got me. Like you just rub it all over your body, and it goes inside of your skin into your immune system. Now I sell that, right? But I don't sell no black seed oil. I think I might start selling it, because I can get it in bulk. I can get it in bulk, and then I can sell it. So I might start selling it, but I ain't gonna be selling it for like no $35, $40 a bottle. I probably sell it for like $25 for like a 4 or 6 ounce bottle. Probably like $25, $28 for a 4 to 6 ounce bottle. Because to get it wholesale is kind of pricey. Because you get like 64 gallons. Or I think, what was it? It was like $200 something. I was like, dang. But I could put it in 4 ounce bottles or 6 ounce bottles, and I can make my money back plus a little extra. So I was thinking about it. You know, I already got the buckberry oil, but you can drink buckberry oil, and I believe this buckberry oil that I sell, you might could drink it, but I'm not sure. I gotta do more research, because I put some other oils in it, so I don't know if you could drink those other oils. So you might have to just rub it on your body, but it'll still go through your skin and attach to your immune system, because that's what it's for. But if I start selling the black seed oil, I ain't going to be selling it for a whole bunch of money. And it's going to be organic and cold pressed, because I've already found the place that I could buy it from. So if y'all want me to start selling that, y'all let me know. Because Daddy, oh, hold on, y'all. Because, wait. Because Daddy said it's good for you. Just out the blue. I was in the store with Pat. I saw the black seed oil. I bought it. And then I came home and I took the pill one time. And Daddy said, no, get the oil. I was like, wow. I brought mine from Whole Foods. I bet you it was expensive too in Whole Foods. That can take it straight. You're the only one that can take it straight? Ugh. Okay, here we go. We're going to block another one. Oh no, where these solicitors? In the name of Yeshua Jesus, I rebuke you solicitors. And if you even try it again, you're going to be judged the moment you type anything in on this Facebook. Because this is God's Facebook right here. You're going to be judged if you do it. You're going to be striked if you do it again in Yeshua's name. Devil's a liar. Put my black seed oil in a capsule. You can order again. No, Daddy told me not to take the pills. I'm telling you, Pat was with me when I bought the pills. And I took one pill, and Daddy told me he preferred me to take the oil. He said the oil is better for you. That's what he said. And I'm listening to Daddy. And I'm just going to put it in my orange juice and drink it. You take yours straight too? Oh, 2 people said it was a good idea. $23.99. That's not bad. How many ounces did you get? How many ounces did you get, Daniel? Because I got an 8 or 9 ounce bottle for $30-something. It's organic cold press. It's like number 1. That's what it said on Amazon. You order yours on Amazon too? Yeah, so I might sell it, but if I sell it, I'm only going to sell like a 4 ounce or a 6 ounce for like maybe 25. That's it. Here goes another one. Block. That's the 4th one. See, y'all playing with God. I just told you if you did it, what was going to happen to you. So now, the one that I just blocked, you're going to see what's going to happen to you behind. You're playing God, all right? You don't play God. Okay, was it organic press? Because organic press is supposed to be the best. Oh, it has all kinds of health benefits. Look it up. You'll see it has all kinds of health benefits. $25. That's not bad. That's not bad. But I would only sell a probably 6 ounce bottle. And if I sell a 6 ounce bottle, it's probably going to be like $23, $25 if I do it. If I do it. If I do it. You know, because that oil is expensive. So I'll think about it. Okay, so now, oh, you got a good deal then. Well, the one I got is supposed to be number 1. It has it on there, number 1. I got on Amazon. Hold on, I'm going to show it to y'all. Hold on. I think I got one in the refrigerator. Hold on. I'll be right back. Is it in the refrigerator? Yeah, here it is. Oops, that closed the refrigerator. See this one I got. It's Black Seed USA Organic. It's supposed to be, it's prime natural. It's supposed to be like number 1. This one. And it was, I think, $29, $30-something. Yeah, it's this one right here. And it don't expire. I think it's set for 2 years. I can't find an expiration, but it's on. But this is the one I got. Right? But I think I might start selling it myself. But I'm only going to sell like 6 ounces if I do it. That way I could get it for free. Well, I got that one because I went through a bunch of them, but I got that one because it said it was number 1. So that's why I got that one. Okay, so back to the word. Okay, so Daddy's going to be taking away this food supply chain. What's that? Food supply chain from many places. He said many places the food supply was going to dry up. The land, excuse me. The land will mourn. What did it say? The land, okay, the land will mourn things. It says the land will mourn, right? And then he says things are beginning to dry up. He said, read Job 1 verse 5, but read the whole chapter. Read Job 1, the whole chapter, right? And then the Lord said that the church has no foundation anymore. The church foundation is collapsing. And then the Lord said, God is taking away things we enjoy, like I told y'all yesterday, that he gave us for enjoyment because of man's sin. Then he said, more earthquakes are coming. Bad weather, like I told y'all. He said, be prepared. He said, repent, turn from your sins, and read your word, the Bible. He said, the enemy, this is a new one. He said, the enemy will build a new Jerusalem like God will do for his people. So you know how the new Jerusalem is going to be coming down from heaven with Yah and all that, right? Well, the Antichrist is going to be building a new Jerusalem too. He also said over there in Israel, which we know is really the borderline of Africa, he said over there in Israel, they're like, remember the last time I told you they were going to be finding discoveries under the ground? And they did, and they found ancient texts. He says, well, over there in Israel, sometime next year, they're going to be discovering stuff about the old Jerusalem, the original Jerusalem. Because he said that Jerusalem that's over there now is not the true Jerusalem. He said the true Jerusalem is buried, and they're going to discover it if they haven't already, and they're keeping it a secret. But it's going to come out next year about the old Jerusalem, because he said that Jerusalem they call Jerusalem now is not the original Jerusalem. So they're going to be finding things about the old Jerusalem and artifacts, and some artifacts are going to be discovered in Africa as well, he said. And then I heard him say in the Mediterranean Sea, they were going to find some things that have been hidden, and he's about to unearth them in the Mediterranean Sea. He's going to unearth them and let them be discovered. And then he said they're going to be finding new creatures in the water that has never been seen before. New creatures in the water. New creatures in the waters that have not been seen before. Okay, and I told y'all a lot of evacuations are going to be coming because of bad weather. God said a lot of death and destruction is going to be coming because of this bad weather. And then I told you already, he said sin is weighing down the earth and placing much pressure on the earth to react in not a good way. Right? Then I told y'all the Lord said the government is holding our wealth, not just our government, all governments around the world. He said it's holding our wealth, so we might not get that no down. So, and then God said, God tears down. Now, listen to this. God said, God tears down to destroy and rebuild. So all of this stuff that's happening in the world, in the future, when things people start repent, or maybe when Yah come back, I don't know. God is going to build back up everything he destroyed. The Lord said the nations want their own king, like I told y'all yesterday, and not me, like in the days of Saul. So he said many tragedies, tragedy after tragedy after tragedy, coming death toll shall rise. Many hearts will faint. Then the Lord said, many will come against the USA. They will see how weak the USA has come. Now, didn't I tell y'all before that God was going to let 4 nations come against this country if there's no repentance? So there's going to be countries that's going to try and come against us because they think we're weak. And we have gotten weak. And I'm going to tell you, because all this racism, fascism, just fighting against each other, destroying each other. Every man want to be a lot of men want to be a woman. A lot of women want to be a man. And all this craziness is happening over here. It has made our country weak. So some countries are going to try and come for us. And it might be one of those 4 countries. I don't know if those 4 countries are going to come at the same time or separate times, but they're going to come. So you better pray. You better pray. You better pray. And like I told y'all, God said, watch Saudi Arabia. It will fall. Saudi Arabia will fall. God said Saudi Arabia will fall. And then God said he's sending the locusts again. He said he done sent the locusts to Africa. He done sent the locusts to India. He said he going to be sending locusts in the Asian origins. The Asian countries are going to start seeing locusts. We've seen it here in America, but we're going to see it worse in some parts of America. And then we're going to see it in other parts that we have never seen before. And he said, just know this, when you see the locusts, that's me. He said, the enemy will not send the locusts. He said, I send the locusts. Read my word. And he said, the locust is a sign of the end times. He told me this, that us seeing these locusts is the sign of the end time, because it talk about the locusts in the book of Revelation. So he said, wake up, my people. You have seen the locusts come. That is a sign of the end time. That is a sign that my son is near. And we've been seeing locusts for 2 years in different places. And we about to see more locusts. And he said, wake up, my children. Seeing the locusts is a sign of the end time. Seeing the locusts is letting you know we're in the book of Revelations. But people not realizing that. Oh, wow, they found the prehistoric fish. What? And see, Daddy gave me this word a couple of days ago, and it just happened yesterday. Wow. There was a big influx of locusts in Las Vegas, Nevada. Wow. Yeah, he said it's going to come in places. We haven't seen it yet. And it's going to be coming in the Asian origin in those areas and in America and in Africa again, right? And so he said, never think that it's the enemy sending the locust. He said, it's me, your father sending the locust. And he said, wake up, my children. That is a sign that you are in the book of Revelations. That is a sign that you are in time. Because doesn't my book of Revelation speak about the locusts? Okay. So the Lord said, for the righteous ones, God daily loads us with benefits and in the plans. It said, okay, just go to Psalm 68:19 and read it. It says God daily loads us with benefits. So what God wants us to know is this. Also, meditate on Psalm 68:19 and meditate on Isaiah 3 verses 10 to 15 about the righteous will be blessed and eat the fruit of God. The ones who are sold out for God, walking right with God, and living to the best of their ability with God, those are the ones that it will go well with. The Christians that are half-stepping with God, lukewarm, cold, not on fire anymore. They got idols before God. They got another king before God. Certain things that they wearing. And then the Lord told me this. He said, many of my children have failed me. And many of my children have wind up in fire because they believe I don't care about the outside. He said, I created you inwardly and outwardly. Why would I only care about your insides and not care about your outsides? He said, that's why many women are wearing all this makeup, fake hair, fake this, fake that, showing all their butt and skin, because the church keep telling them that I don't care about their outside. He said, common sense would tell you as a human being that I created you in a secret place. I crafted you where no one would know how you were made but me and the Ruach. So why would I not care about your outside? He said, when you come onto my son and you repent and you're restored, it has to be seen on the outside as well as the inside. Because first you change the inside, then it starts to draw out on the outside. So you have to stop listening to these lying pastors, because it doesn't say in the Bible that God only cares about your inside. It doesn't say that in the Bible. It says God cares about the heart. It's true. But it does not say that God does not care about your outside. Nowhere in the Bible can you find that. That is man-made. And if you keep believing that he does not care about your outside, you're going to fail him and wind up in fire. That's exactly what he said. He said, why would I not care about your outside? He said, didn't I give you the skin? Didn't I give you the skin that's on the outside? Why would I not care about it? Oh, okay. He want me to tell y'all this because I'll forget. Speaking of skin, he told me how our new bodies is going to be made. Like, you know, when it says in the Bible, you go up in the sky, you change in the twinkle of a second. Right? That's an ice cream truck. Unbelievable. Right? It's an ice cream truck. I can't believe that. Just because it's that warm outside? Are you serious? Let me go get an ice cream cone. Hold on. Nah, just kidding. Right? So he told me how where our new skin come from. Do you know that Daddy? Okay, you see the dirt on the earth. You see the dirt on the earth, right? Mm-hmm. God doesn't just look at the heart, Kimberly, and that's what you need to understand. Show me a scripture in the Bible that says God only cares about our heart and not care about our soul and our spirit and the rest of us. He said, that's why many of my children have failed me, especially women, and have wind up in fire because all they think I care about is the heart. He said, how could I not care about the spirit when the spirit was made before the heart? How could I not care about the soul when the soul was made before the heart? How could I not care about the flesh that I crafted in a secret place? That is a lie from the pit of hell. He don't just care about your heart. He cares about everything. Inside and out. Inside and out. Period. So y'all better stop with that mess of long as you just modesty and God just cares about the heart. The devil's a liar. He cares about your soul and your spirit because he made it. He doggone sure care about this because he made that too. Y'all need to wake up. Make no sense. Anyway, just like you see the dirt on the earth, there's dirt in the heavens. But it's heaven's dirt. I seen it. I seen it with my own eyes. I seen it. And that's where our new bodies come from. I'll be right back. Hold up. I'll be right back. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, so God cares about everything. What did I miss? I know that the preacher are looking at the scripture. That's right. Yes, God is concerned about the total being. Total package. That's right. Okay, so, hey, Gail. So meditate on Psalm 68:19 and meditate on Isaiah 3:10. Isaiah 3:10. So if you truly sold out for God, you don't have any other kings before him, and you live in righteous to the best of your ability, there would be one. Yeah. You are going to be one of the ones that's going to be doing well in these pandemics, these diseases, these treacherous weather, and just all kinds of crazy stuff. Even when stuff starts to come against this country, we are going to be doing well. That's exactly what God said. Then he said, we will lack no thing, says Daddy. We will lack no thing, says Daddy God. He said, our needs will be met and some wants and desires we will not lack at all. We will be plentiful and abundance. Breakthrough coming. Breakthrough is coming. He said breakthrough is coming in health issues. Many of his children, the enemy has plagued with health issues. He is going to be giving health breakthroughs. Some people have been sick for years, disabled for years. He said he's going to be giving big breakthroughs in health issues. How many of y'all like the sound of that? Big breakthroughs in health issues. Yes. Yes. Then he says, he told me to give y'all these scriptures. Hold on. Isaiah 3. I ain't reading it. Y'all read it. When y'all get a chance, read Isaiah 3 verses 10 to 21. Verses 10 to 26. 10 to 26. Isaiah 3. Read 10 to 26. Then here's some things he wants us to pray against. He said, pray against moral collapse and socialism. He said, pray. You have to just come back and listen to that, Pat. I ain't repeat myself. He said, pray against moral collapse and socialism. Okay, could y'all stop having side conversations and listen? The Holy Spirit is still here giving words. Okay? Hold your side conversations till later. God want me to tell y'all to pray against things. So pray against moral collapse and socialism. Moral collapse and socialism for America and other countries, but especially America. Pray against moral collapse and socialism. Pray against collapse of traditional values we have and to keep our freedom. The Lord said, pray against collapse of traditional values that are good and pray that we keep our traditional values that are good and of Him, and pray that we keep our freedom, because they're coming after. They want to collapse our traditional values. They want to collapse our freedom. And if our country and other countries morally collapse and become a socialism country, that's like a Adolf Hitler thing. You don't want that. The Lord said that crimes are going to start to come against transgenders. He said for a good while now, they've been rising up in laws and getting this and getting that and being treated better than the average human being. He said, but now it is time to reap what you sow. He said many transgenders, many people are going to start coming against these transgenders. And they're going to change a law. I don't know what kind of law it is, but they're going to change a law where if a woman is a woman, but she goes as a man, then that's what she gonna go as. And if a man is a woman and he's a man, but he goes as a woman, that's what he's gonna go as. So like for example, if a woman who acting like a man happen to do something to get arrested by the police or go to jail, they're going to pass a law where that woman is going to be in jail with men, because that's what she identify herself as. And let's say a man, he do something, he wanted to go into jail. He going to go to a woman's jail because that's where he identifies himself at. So now if a woman goes to a man's jail, identifying herself, because she identifies herself as a man, but she still got a vajayjay, there's going to be some problems for her. And the same thing for a man, because women rape men too. And so some laws are going to be passed about that. But even without those laws, you're going to start seeing crimes. I mean, we already see crimes against transgenders, but you're going to start seeing a lot of crimes against transgenders. So God said, pray for these people that they come into the truth and that they renounce this way of living and that they call on the one true God so that they can be saved. Because if not, you're going to see a lot of crimes against them, and a lot of them are going to be murdered, hurt, bad, a lot of them. And they're going to be changing some kind of laws about them, and then they're going to be good. And the Lord said, remember this, everything the enemy lifts up, everything he lifts up, everything he makes famous, everything he puts out there, he eventually tears it down. Because Satan's not a builder. Satan's a destroyer. God's a builder. Satan's a destroyer. So like all these famous celebrities, all these famous celebrities that's out there, they living all high, you think they living good. I wouldn't care if it was 50, 60 years. Eventually, Satan gonna come to knocking. And some of these famous people been around for a long time, and that's because they've been bringing him a lot of souls. So he gonna keep you as long as he can to get them souls. But eventually, he's going to tear you down and destroy you. Because God's a builder. Remember that. God is a builder of life. Satan is a destroyer of life. God is a builder of destinies. Satan is a destroyer of destinies. God is a purpose-driven God. Satan is a de-purpose-driven God, meaning he is meant to destroy your purpose. Okay, here's another one. They all gonna be judged. They think they trying to be funny. Watch all of them be judged. I wish I could see it too. That's the fifth one. They ain't nothing but the devil. They ain't nothing but the devil. Ain't nothing but the devil. And they really think that you're going to call them and try and get some money. They probably mass murderers. They're probably mass murderers and rapists trying to get y'all to call them to pretend they're going to give you some money. And they probably mass murderers and rapists and spammers trying to get your information to spam you out of money. I'm going to block every last one of them. Y'all going to get the word to each other. Don't try her because she going to block you and you're going to be cursed. In Jesus' name. And hopefully you can get saved after the fact. Yeah. So that is the end. I said, God, you've been giving, God, he always gives me a lot of prophecies, but I don't know. This year, 2020, he been giving me a lot of stuff, especially the past 6 months. And he been giving me a lot of prophecies for 2021 and 2026. I've never gotten this much prophecy about the future. I mean, he give me future, every year, between August and October, he give me stuff for the following year, maybe even the year after that. But he gave me so much stuff this year for like the next 6 years. Yeah, he gave me, you just got to keep praying about that. Because I was praying that a lot of them get caught. And for a minute there, a lot of them was getting caught. So we still have to keep praying against that too. Human trafficking. We got to pray against scammers. Because there's a lot of scammers going on out here. Let me tell you something. If somebody ever call you and say they're from Amazon and they got a foreign voice, or even if they don't got a foreign voice, you need to hang up and call Amazon yourself. Okay, if anybody call you from Social Security, unemployment, asking you for your personal information, you need to hang up and call them back. You even got to be careful with sites because they make sites look like PayPal. They make sites look like Target. They make sites look like Macy's. So it's called phishing. They send you these emails and because I'll be blocking them. They send you these emails and all you got to do is check the URL. Like if they say they're from PayPal, right? Check the URL. It's not going to say for PayPal. It's going to say for something else. Most people don't check the URL that the people is emailing them from. Call Amazon and see if that's true. Call Amazon. Yeah, so what you do is when you get these emails, you click on it has a thing that you could click to see the email that they used to send you. That's how you know. And they could send you something from your bank. Let's say you got a Capital One card and they can send you something from your bank and you click on it. If it doesn't have an official Capital One, you better not mess with it. And even if it do, just go and put the Capital One in your URL yourself and check. Never click on those things. Because once you click on them, they got you. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Get Norton. I have Norton security on my computer. That thing don't play. Every 30 days, it forces me to put in new passwords. Every day it's checking and cleaning and removing it. And I only paid, they had a special. It was normally $112 a year, but I only paid $49 or $59. Man, that sucker is good. It even work on your phone. And then when I got my other computer, I ain't even have to pay extra. I just put it on my computer. It don't play. It do update. That McGee sucks. Anybody can hit you with that McGee. But that doggone Norton, shoot, Norton is good. I'm telling you, so I recommend Norton. I'm telling you, I recommend it. I recommend Norton. Get that Norton. It is the best. It's the best. So beware of people calling you from Amazon. Like they almost got me. Like it was an inside job in my credit card company. They shut down my credit cards, my credit card account, and gave me new credit cards because I had a dispute going on, and they called me and they knew everything about my dispute. And then the guy started talking to me about Bitcoin, talking about he could give me $40,000 and I keep half and just send him $20,000. So I did my research and found out it was a scam. I called the bank. They shut my cards down and my account and gave me a new card. And I told that guy that God was going to strike him dead. He hung up the phone and never called back. Never called back. It was an inside job in my credit card company. So they could get you any old kind of way. I know. Excuse me, y'all. All right, so let me show y'all these products so I could get up out of here. Excuse me. All right. Y'all still here? Once you answer your phone and they ask you your name, and if you say yes, then they use your voice. Yeah, they could do that too. Yeah. All right, this is the first one I'm going to be giving away for free. And I want somebody to make a video or give me a review. Okay, Audrey, you're going to miss out on the free products if you want one of them. Okay. So this one is called Hydrolytic and Aloe Vera for face firmer skin. This is what Pat used, but I had put Pat in a bottle. I decided because this is a little thick, so I put it in here. And you get this little, I don't know what happened to the squeezer thing. I thought I brought it down here and it done disappeared on me. But it's a squeezer thing that comes with it, and I'm gonna show it to y'all. I can't lean it over too much. Can y'all see it inside? I see it leaked out a little bit. I was gonna do that. It leaked out. Hold on. Yeah, just a little bit. Let me put the top on tight. Okay, this is if you have you want tightening under your neck and on your face. If you saggy, I mean, it can happen to young women and young men too. They could be saggy. This is what Pat used, and y'all saw all the stuff left. So the first person that goes to Prophetic Mantle, you will get this product for free. And when you use it after 2 weeks from the time you receive it, you must send me a video showing it. See, this you can't give a written review. You have to show it, right? And I'm going to make Pat make a video too. So, Pat, you ain't getting away neither. You're going to make a video. Because I'm going to have these videos when I use Google next year. All right, so whoever wants this is going to be wrapped up real pretty. And you're going to get it, okay? So the first person on Prophetic Mantle, I'm not even Rosalind Solomon, because I had got so many on Prophetic Mantle, I didn't even have a chance to go to Rosalind Solomon. So just Prophetic Mantle. First one, you say, I want the hydric acid and aloe vera for tighten my skin, and you leave your full name out. And see, one person, she told me she wanted something, but she didn't leave her address, so I had to skip over her. So make sure you leave your full name and address and zip code, and you will get this. So this is the first product, right? Okay. Oh, I ain't doing it again. I can promise you that. Not doing this again. I only doing it because God recommended me to do it. And I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it the second time. I said, Daddy, that's too many products. He said, don't worry. So I said, okay, I'll do it. Don't tell me you're going to inbox me. When I go there, whoever first gets it. I can't play favoritism because I love you, Empress, but I can't play favoritism. So if somebody gets there before you, they get it. So you just better be fast. Okay, so I won't be doing this no time soon. Y'all can promise you that. You know, I'm gonna still give out free little gifts here and there when people order stuff, but as far as like this kind of giveaway, not happening for a long time. This is my lip scrub, right? Let me show it to you, see if y'all can see it. Okay. Hold on. Okay, see it. This is the berry. Wait, I gotta make sure the top is on good. Okay. This is the berry. And then this is blueberry. It smells so good. This is blueberry, right? The first two ladies or gentlemen, because you could use it too, you're going to get the brush. See, you're going to get the lip brush. So the first two ladies or two gentlemen or lady and gentleman or two ladies go to Prophetic Mantle and say, tell me, don't tell me which one you want because you're just going to get whichever. But just say, I want to try the lip scrub. And your full name and address and phone number. And one will get this one and one will get that one. And you will get one of these to go with it. And you have to make a video because I want to see a before picture of your lips, right? With a nice smile. And then an after picture after you've done this for like 2 weeks, twice a week. Okay? All right. So that's 3. Now this is selling, but I wanted to sell more, so Daddy recommended I do this one too. This one is my body bath peppermint scrub. You wash with this in the shower. And Shelly and a couple other people have bought it. They love it. I think Shelly bought it again, right? And this is what it looks like, right? And it smells so good. You scrub it. You'll get about 3 or 4 scrubs out of this if you use it properly, right? And it's gonna make your skin feel so good. And it's called Body Bath Peppermint Scrub Glory Oils. So first person for this one, you get that. So that's number 4. Now, a few people have bought this, the Glory Messiah Body Butter Collection for men and women. Bessie Shelly and her husband, they love it. They love it, right? So this is it. And this is what it looks like. And the inside, can you see it? It smells so good. It's lavender and peppermint. So the first person that say, I want the Messiah Messiah Body Butter Collection for men and women, you got it. Make sure you leave your name and name and address and zip code. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th product. Now this one, don't laugh at me. I brought the label. It was too big. I should have bought a round one. So I got like 20 something of these. So after I sell these and I make it again, I'm gonna make the round one. But this is my hair butter. This is my hair butter, and this is what it looks like. I put them on so tight, sometimes it's hard to get it out. Doesn't that look gorgeous? And you could put this in your hair, men and women could put this in your hair every day, and you're going to see a difference in your hair in like a week. So whoever get this one, you're going to have to tell us how it felt in your hair and what it did for your hair. Also, it's a hair growth. It's like a body butter mask that you can put in every day. And you don't need a lot. You just need like a handful. It'll go a long way. You just need a handful. And you're going to see a difference in your hair probably like in a week or 2 after using it every day. So I would like you to make a video about it. But if you don't want to, you can make a review about what it does for your hair. Okay? All right. I think 1 or 2 people bought this so far. Sister Shelly bought another one of this because she really likes it. It's called Glory Chocolate Body Butter, right? And it has more than chocolate in it. It has other secret ingredients in it, right? And it's another body butter that I made, and it's very good for your skin. So whoever tries this one, this is going just like this one, Messiah Body Butter. It's going to last you a long time because you don't need a whole lot, right? But after 2 weeks, I would like you to give me a review of how it feels on your skin, all right? Okay. This one is men's beard cream, right? And I got 2 beard creams. I got this one that is the palm, right? And then I got another one that's white and it's cream. Let me see if I got it down here, but I ain't giving that one away all the time. Oh, yeah. I'm not giving this one away. But this is the cream. That's the cream, right? And this is what it looks like. But this is the one that I'm giving away. And this one is the different one. This is more like a butter. That's a cream. This is more like a butter. And I don't know if the men know that I even have this stuff. They're buying the beard oil, but I don't even know if they search for this. So I'm just letting the men know that it's here. I don't know how to comment. You're commenting now. What are you talking about? You can go and buy it. You don't have to apply for the free thing. You can go and buy it. It's on my shop. Empress, what you mean you don't know how to comment? What are you talking about? You commenting now. I don't understand what you're talking about, Empress. I got hair products on my shop. I got grease. I got this. I got hair oils. Okay. So the first men, any men that want to try my beard butter, because no, this has not sold. Not yet. Nor has this, because I don't think they realize it. But you can go there and buy it. It's there. But if you want to be a test tube baby for me and try it, you have to make a video, because when you put it on your beard, you're going to start seeing a difference. So I would want you to take a before picture and then put it on your beard and then take an after picture. So you don't even really have to make a video. Just take a before and then 2 weeks later take an after, so we could see. Okay? So we could see. Stop telling me what you want. Just go and try and get it. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Okay? And this couple of people brought it, but I want to bring it to more people's attention. And do you know Daddy already gave me my money back for this stuff? He already gave it back to me. I was like, dang, Daddy, you move fast. He already gave me back the money for all of this stuff plus the postage. Because it's his idea. How many of you know when God has an idea and he tells you to do it, he's going to pay you for it. I just told y'all, prophetic mantle. Go to my prophetic mantle and my inbox, my message box, and say, I want so-and-so. But you can only have one product. Don't tell me you want all 5 of this and that. No, one product so everybody can have a chance. I did it the other day on YouTube. I didn't have any problems. Go to prophetic mantle, which is what we're on now. Go in my inbox, my message box, and say, this is so-and-so. This is my address and zip code. I would like that one product. Okay, so a few people have bought this, but I want to make the ladies aware of this and the men. It's my ginger and carrot oil. You could use this on your face and you could use this on your hair. It's going to do wonders for your face because it has the carrot oil and the ginger, and it has other essential oils in it too. So this will do wonders for your face, but it's also for your hair. So the first lady or gentleman that go to my inbox on Prophetic Mantle and say you want this, you have it. Okay, but you gotta leave your full name and address and zip code. All right. Now this is for the men, not the ladies. But if you have a husband who would be willing to try this and then give a review about it, then fine. This is called Yahweh Blue Heaven Men Fragrance. Okay. Few people got this, but I want to bring more aware to it. So I have like 3 men's oils and 1 men's spray for sale on my store already. Okay. So the first man that wants this oil, anyone that wants this for your husband, but your husband has to make a review about how it smells and how he likes it. Okay. Get it. All right. We almost done. Then here's one that I made, I call it Rosalind's Sweet Till. This is the 4th. No, the brown sugar is the 4th one. But I have 4 fragrance oils for women. I have fragrance spray as well. Oh, I forgot to bring the Pretty Woman. Okay, I have another one. It's called Pretty Woman. It's a cream perfume. I would like for somebody to give me a review on that one because people sleeping on that one. It comes in a can like this, but a little smaller, and it's called Pretty Woman Cream Perfume. I let the lady at the post office smell it. She fell in love with it. So anybody who wants the Pretty Woman Cream Perfume, you go to my Facebook, leave your information. You got it. But any woman that wants to try this and give me a review, Rosalind's Teal, and the Pretty Woman Cream, you have to give me a review for that too, right? Okay, one person have bought this so far, one or two. And you have to shake it up because of the cream that's in it. Because this is cellulite. It's Glory Cellulite and Stretch Mark Remover. And it works because I tried on myself, right? But you have to shake it up because the cream that I have in it will settle a little. So you shake it up. But when you get it, you'll see the cream. And this cream is fantastic that I put in it, right? And the other stuff I put in it. And this is 8 ounces. And all this stuff is for sale on my site for anybody that wants to buy it if you can't get it to try it. This I'll give you like 2 or 3 weeks. Like you might see results in a week because you can put it on every day or every other day. So 2 to 3 weeks from the time you got it. I would need a review. If you see the cellulite going away and the marks going away. Thank you, Taj. If you see the marks going away. So like 2 to 3 weeks later after you get this. Because I'm going to be mailing these out. Because I got to mail out orders to pay orders. So I'll be mailing these out probably Tuesday. The free orders Tuesday, right? So you got to tell me you want that. And you must leave your name and address. And it's called Cellulite, Glory Cellulite, Glory Oil Cellulite and Stretch Mark Removal Oil. Okay? And then this here is my body scrub and hand scrub. I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, I forgot. I sealed them up. I totally forgot. I had to seal them around the edges so it won't leak in the plastic when I mail it. But you could see how it looks, right? This is a strawberry, and then raspberry, and then I have vanilla. The vanilla looks browner, right? So this is for your hands and your body. So whoever get this, I would need to see a picture of your hands before and a picture of your hands after from using this for a week or two, right? And then this one is my favorite. See how it looks on the inside? Nobody has bought this but one person. And I'm like, what? This is the thing that got rid of all of this under here. And my golden, now y'all buying the Glory Golden gel with the gold in it. Y'all tearing that one up. But that one and this one was what really got rid of the dark, the blue diamond got rid of the puppiness. And this is what it looks like in the inside. So whichever woman or man gets this, like after 2 weeks, you would have to show a before picture of how your eyes looked. And then a picture after you've been using this for 2 weeks. And I guarantee you're going to see results in 2 weeks. All right. And then this one right here, the ladies just ain't even thinking about it. Y'all getting my other stuff. This one is called the Glory Rice Herbal Mask and Conditioner. If you have long hair, you'll get maybe two out of this. If your hair is like mine's, like maybe right here, right there, you might get 3 out of it, right? Because all you need is a couple of teaspoons and you get this little spoon with it. And all you need is take a couple of teaspoons and put it in water and make a mask. And then put it on your hair for like 40 to 50 minutes. No overnight, just 40 to 50 minutes. And then you wash it out. And you're going to see such a difference in your hair. Okay, and this is for sale too. Here we go again. All right, and this is for sale too. They made a conscious group to. They made a conscious decision to attack me, and they gonna get what they gonna get, and they gonna be shocked. Coming on here with that crap. And this is for 2 different people as well. This is my rose. This smells so good. This is my rose and lavender lotion bar. I think I sold 1 or 2 of these so far. So I want to bring to your attention. I came on here and showed y'all about them and stuff on YouTube. They smell so good. You could let them sit in your bathroom counter or you could put them in the refrigerator. Doesn't matter. They're very, very soft. I'm just going to squeeze it a little so you can see. And you would just rub it. You just rub it all over your body. Especially when you come out the shower and you dry off. It works the best. And you're going to smell so good. Okay. And here's the last one. I did not make this. When I first started going into business and ordering bottles and jars from China, which I know I don't have to do that no more, so I don't, because I found vendors here. I had met a vendor. She sold this lotion thing. She gave me a good deal for like 90 of them. I mean, it was mad cheap. I was like, bet, right? So I took it. Now I use it myself. It's for your hands and your feet. And it works. Because I gave one to my daughter and she loves it. And it works. And they're for sale on my store. I think that it's $15. And they work. So if you want this, you get it for free. So you have to leave your name, address, and phone number. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19 people who will be, and I'll go ahead and get this away too since I have it here. This is for men. This is the cream. Like I said, this one here is the butter. This is beard butter, right? It's made totally different from this. And this is beard cream. And this smells good, right? So they both, do wonders for you. So any man that wants this beard cream, you're going to have to take a picture of your beard. And then after 2 weeks of using this, another picture and send it to me. So I could blast it everywhere and then have it for my Google thing. All right. So that is all the products, and they will be going out on Tuesday. So I'm going to be checking my Facebook later today or in the morning before I leave, and write people's names down that I know who got the products, and I'll be sealing them up this weekend and mailing them out on Tuesday. Yeah, they looking for fools. They ain't going to find none here. Leave it in my inbox. You know how, like, Empress, you message me all the time. You send me the videos. That's the same thing I'm talking about. Just go to my message box. Like, you know how you leave me a message. That's all. And you have to say your name and address and zip code and say, I want so-and-so. So now, if 5 people go for the same product, the first person who was there, and I'll know who the first person was because it makes it that way, they're going to get it. So if you don't hear, like, okay, if you're the one that get it, I'm going to message you back and tell you got it. If you don't get a message back from me tonight or in the morning, then that means somebody beat you to it. So you can't tell me what you want. You have to go and try for it. And if you're the first one to get it, you get it. If not, you won't get it because I can't play favors. All right, so that's it, guys. So I'm about to go now. All right, so I will see you guys soon. Y'all still... And you want reviews for them after 2 weeks of using them? Yeah, about a week or two. If you start seeing results before a week or two, you could give it to me then. Doris, I sent you some soap. I sent you Patchouli soap. So I want you to try the Patchouli soap. So after you wash with that once or twice, you could just give a review for that. I wrote it down on your order. Okay? All right. And Empress, I'm already sending you something. I told you I was sending you the vinegar, the apple cider vinegar and aloe vera shampoo and conditioner for you and your kids to try. So you already getting that. Hey. All right. So you guys better go and try for these because this will not happen again. This is only happening by the grace of God because I was praying and asking him why people aren't buying certain products. And he told me because they don't notice them. He told me to do a giveaway and it would be better for me. And he gave me the money back both times. So this won't be happening again. I mean, when you order a certain amount, you will get a free gift. Yeah. But the giveaway won't be happening again anytime soon. All right? All right. So I will see you guys soon. You too, Randy. You're welcome. Shalom. All right. So God bless everybody. Have a happy Sabbath because it's after 6 o'clock. All right. Bless you. Bye-bye.